Yeah, Brittany, like you said, if you take a look behind us on streets like these, South 14th, the cars are going pretty slow because they're still iced over. But fortunately, that was not the case on highways like Interstate 20. And that's most likely because there's so much traffic, and Prepare, they went out and scanned those interstates on yesterday and this morning, and it made it easy for truck drivers who have to absolutely travel in this type of weather. When snow covers the roadways, truck drivers like David Owens and Manuel Ramos have to prepare for a long and cautious drive.
This winter's been very unusual. Last week we had a shutdown twice because of the road conditions.
They get a little slick over around Cisco, but other than that, they've been good. The on-ramps and off-ramps are the worst part right now.
Owens is traveling with his wife from Memphis to California, while Ramos and his co-driver travel in the opposite direction, from California to Nashville.
From the 10 to the 20, on the way up here, we hit ice fog, and then it started getting worse as we go in east.
But both Ramos and Owens, along with their fellow roadies, say it's not the slick roads or even the fog that they most worry about in these conditions.
You've got the truck drivers who think that they can just drive in anything and go too fast. You've got the cars that, they don't know how to drive in this, so they either drive too fast or they drive too close to the trucks, and it's very scary.
These truck drivers tell me driving in the snowy weather can be even more difficult when you're driving a double-decker like this one. They say it's double the risk of something possibly going wrong.
That back trailer starts to wiggle, so we really have to stay on top of it. Try to keep it straight.
And that's even more important when they're tackling spots like Ranger Hill. But whether you've been driving 18-wheelers for 2 years or 20, all of these truck drivers can agree. A trip in snowy weather is something you learn to tolerate, but you never get used to.
Every snowstorm's different. They're never alike.
Always respected, that's for sure. Because once you think you got it mastered, that's when something happens.
I'm going to be talking to you.
Okay. Well, Brittany, I asked these guys if there ever is a time where they don't hit the roads because of the weather, and surprisingly, they said yes. They told me that if the roads are too slick to the point that they cannot gain traction, then that's when they don't go out, because in their words, they might find themselves spinning and into a ditch. Reporting live in South Abilene, LaDyrian Cole, KTAB News. We're going to hand it back over to Bob and Brittany.